Hello, my fellow witches, herbalists, spiritualists, whatever you go by. um, I know that we have a few things in common. We love to craft things. And so, yes, today I'm doing yet another video since I've got um, a gift from my friend of the wonderful honey and the black seeds. I thought I would share with you my opening of the black seeds and crushing them and making my tonic, or as grandma, or no, it was Granny Clampett used to call it, my rheumatism medicine. Only I'm not using moonshine, although I can get it. I am in the moonshine capital of the country here, New Straitsville, Ohio. Get back. Okay, Willie was going to help me. Anyway, I watched, and there he goes. Okay, I watched a video by the Thrifty Witch, and I have to agree with her. I mean, as long as we cleanse and bless our tools, pretty much anything can be used. Right now, the one thing I am lacking is a mortar and pestle. But I found my way around that for now until my money spells work and I can afford to get an actual one. Um, I've Now it may not look it, but I've washed this thoroughly. It's been bleached. But this is what I'm going to use. And let me bring it down here and see if you can see. Yes, it's a cup and a screwdriver. I mean, whatever gets the job done. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, y'all are laughing at me, but, you have to have an imagination. I'm sure anybody who is like me has, been accused of being a nutcase. And, when you're lacking something that you think you need, sometimes you just kind of have to be creative and do what you have to do. And I'm a big one. Any kind of glass bottles or jars. I probably put too much in here, but that's okay. Any kind of, and this is from olive oil, this bottle here. See if I can get it in the picture. This is from olive oil, and I've scrubbed it, taken the label off, and I've got little mini labels, and I'll label what it is I put in here. Every single day, and this has been helping me because apple cider vinegar has so many benefits. And I mix 1 part apple cider vinegar to 4 parts water and honey to taste. And shake it up, and I keep it in the refrigerator. And I've been making my apple cider vinegar infused with different things. Like I've got one in there with ginger. I've got another one in there that I've got garlic and onion mixed in it. I've got another one that I've got cayenne pepper, garlic, and I'd have to look at the label to tell you, but it's got something else in it, to clean out arteries. The apple cider vinegar itself will stabilize your blood sugar. It helps your blood pressure. It takes some of the pain away from arthritis. I mean, Google it. I'm serious. The best kind of apple cider, if you can get it, is the kind that would have what they call the mother in it. And usually that's like the sediment, because it's lightly filtered, and it would be the settlement. And just shake it up. Now, I got the cheap stuff because, whatever works, whatever works. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And so, basically, with the big part of my screwdriver, I'm just crushing up my seeds. This is how I do things. Now, I do have an electric coffee grinder, and I use that to powder things. In this case, I'm going, once the seeds are crushed, not real fine, just roughly crushed, I'm going to add it to the bottle, add my apple cider vinegar to it, bring it all the way to the top. Now I've saved a great big wine bottle, so after a month, I'll strain this off, add honey and water to that bottle, shake it up real good, and then that's what I'll be taking. But I like to let it infuse for at least a good lunar month. And then the seeds, these black seeds, since they've been infused with the apple cider vinegar, when I strain them off, I'm going to save them back and toss them on a salad. they'll already be kind of pickled. I think that would be really good. And then I'm still getting 100% of the benefits of the black seed. So, anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you about, being creative, looking around, see what you have on hand. I mean, honestly, I'll just be honest. I've been probably a generational witch. My Aunt Betty, well, she was my great Aunt Betty, and my great grandmother, were witches. I remember when I was a teenager, my great Aunt Betty teaching me how to read tarot cards. To make a long story short, and my mother got involved in this Pentecostal type church, and one of the members became her friend, came over and accused me of being the devil, and had to cast the devil out of me. And yeah, like that really helped. All it did was, when I see people acting like that, you ever just want to belt them in the mouth? Telling a kid that they have the devil in them because they're doing so. Yeah, that's a whole nother video one of these days. We'll get into that. But anyway, so for the last year, I'm back. I've always felt this strong calling to be a witch. I've always known inside. I've dabbled with it before. Life makes you become sidetracked, but when you really, this time when I really got into it, I felt like this is the right thing for me. It feels right for me. I mean, the hell with all the depression medicines, the hell with all the crap that's going on in your life if you need anti-anxiety. When you're doing something that feels right to you, it's like some of those things you don't even need anymore. And to me, that's how I know I'm on the right path. So, that being said, you get to see my hand. Look at my working my magic and just infusing these. I'll have to do that again. Anyhow, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm probably gonna do more videos. So far as it stands, I'm my best viewer. I'm my only viewer. But, we all start off somewhere. I mean, you got to start off as a bud before you can bloom as a flower. So, I guess that's pretty much it. And Debbie, I know you're going to be watching this video because I'm going to make you. And you're going to get to see exactly, what I'm doing. And I've got them pretty well crushed up to where I want them. I think maybe I'll crush them just a little bit more and then add it to my bottles and everything. So anyway, I guess that's it. Blessed be.